couple of days ago, I purchased a keyboard carrying case on eBay, and it came a lot earlier than the estimated date that was on eBay. It arrived a lot sooner than I guessed, and which is really good. Now, of course, I don't know the specifics of this. I don't know what the brand or the make or anything like that is on this case, but I'm gonna check it out. It was shipped from Dayton, New Jersey, which isn't too far from here, which explains why it took a lot quicker than I thought it would to get here. Now let me kill the motor and try to open this thing so I can check it out and see what it's really like. Now it took me a lot longer to open that than I thought, and it was pretty tough. I didn't expect it to be that hard to open, but I got it open and it's in another clear bag, as you can see. Now let's get this out of here. It was kind of hard, but not too bad getting that knot open on the bag, and so far it's looking good. And now that I finally got it open, let me check it out. There we go. It's got 3 folds, like some wallets, like my wallet. Alright, there she is, folks. I gotta get these bends out of here by, I guess, using it. But let me check out what the brand and everything is, and the more specifics of it, and check the quality and see how the pockets work here. And most importantly, see if my keyboard fits in here, which I checked all the dimensions and measurements, and it should fit in here. Now this is kind of funny. I found a footprint on the bag, which indicates that it's been used before, obviously. I just thought that was kind of funny. Somebody must have stepped on it. Now I believe this is Oxford cloth, which is supposed to be waterproof, but I wouldn't count on it, and obviously you're not supposed to use it in the water, but you know, it's just a precaution. Now I'm surprised that this handle is still here because it's not the best quality. In fact, it's actually pretty sketchy, but it'll last, I guess. I mean, at least it's anything at all. It's still got the one on that side. I personally would like a gel handle or something, and not this kind of fabric, but of course that would be more expensive. This was about $17, I think, which is pretty good because I've seen some to be about 40, 50, even in the hundreds. And I'd say this is a pretty good quality bag for being in the teens. Best bags you'll find will be like 160 or something. But this is pretty good for a low price range. It's actually very hardy looking, besides the handle here. And I like the pockets. Now allegedly this is the adapter pocket, where you put the cord in here. Oh, wow, it's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay. I'm liking this pocket. I mean, personally, I don't like Velcro. I would put a zipper on this or something. But it's actually good, and I guess it does hold up a bit. Okay, not very, actually. I regret saying that. It doesn't hold very good at all. But anyway, it's something. The important part is that it holds the adapter in there at all. Now this big pocket with the yellow line is what immediately caught my attention on eBay. And it's actually very common design because I saw dozens upon dozens of them of the same type, but just different, you know, models and stuff. This looks like a pretty good pocket. This is what caught my eye. And this is where you can put your extra stuff. It's pretty big. I see that the zipper looks pretty sturdy, but you know, can't really be rough on this stuff because you don't know how long it's gonna last. Now I'm not seeing any brand name or anything on this. Let's check out the padded interior. I'm hoping this is pretty good and well padded, and possibly even a little gel like, but I mean, of course it's not going to be because, you know, Can't expect that kind of stuff from a minor product like this. Okay, just run the zipper around. It ends right here and starts in the same place. Okay. Let's check out what the inside looks like. Alright. I'm seeing this padding here which has foam under it. This isn't the best quality actually, and this stuff, I recognize this as a fabric that rips quite easily, so I gotta be careful with this. But it looks sturdy enough to get you through, and it'll protect the keyboard. I feel that the foam actually does make it feel like gel. Now, I'm kind of baffled that I wasn't able to find any brand name on this. I'll scrutinize it for a tag or something, but I'm not sure what this is. It'll be in the description if I ever found out. You can comment if you would like to tell me anything more about this, but right now I'm seeing it's very good quality for the price. It's not the best you'll find, and it probably won't last forever, but it'll last long enough for you to use it for gigs and stuff. And I'm actually surprised at the external quality of this. So right now, for the quality of it, I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars, because I actually have never tried any other cases or anything. Of course, you got those big metal suitcase ones, and you've got the little thin bag ones. But yeah, this is very decent quality for what it is. And now, the moment of truth. Let's see if my keyboard actually fits in this thing. But of course, I first have to take it off the stand and unplug everything. It's going to be pretty tough just to unrig everything to test the case, but I have to do it for you guys. Well, that was tedious. It was very annoying to get these straps off and unscrew everything, but well, I did it. Now, if you want to see more about this Cadence X-Style keyboard stand, push this link up here to see the review I did of it. But obviously this review is not about that keyboard stand. Let's see if this thing fits. Now, I'm very happy to find out that the Yamaha PSR E443 actually did fit in here, and that the whole shipment and purchase process wasn't a complete waste of time. I'm actually very happy about the way this has turned out. There's even some excess space inside of the case. I'm liking it. I'm really liking this. I mean, a plastic zipper probably isn't the best idea for this, but I'm really liking this product. Alright, let's tally it up. I'd say my complaints are the padding, the plastic zippers on the exterior, and the handles. My praise for this is that it's very good quality for the price. It's very universal, I would say, and it looks very decent and like it would hold up. But let me try carrying it. I really like the way it handles. It's pretty good. I think it's supposed to double as a backpack, but I'm not going to try that with those handles. Now, I'm going to separately rate everything about this. The handles I'm going to rate with 1 star because they are pretty sketchy. The overall quality of the major part of this case I would rate with 4.5 stars because it's really well made. The design of this I would probably rate with 4.5 stars as well because it's really good and it matches the quality. The zipper rating on this, well, for those plastic zippers for the main part, I'm going to rate with 2 stars. They don't look too hardy, but they look like they would last. And the rating for the entire product, I'm going to have to say 4.5 stars. And 2 thumbs up. I'm really liking this. Again, it's not the best, and you can find better ones than this, but I say it is really good for what I paid for it, and I am satisfied. I'm going to try out this pocket here and see how my adapter fits in here. out to be a mess. I'm going to have to try that again. Okay, I succeeded that time. I'm going to have to say that I don't feel safe about my electrical wall adapter being on the outside like that. But it's actually very good because it's compact and you can put lots of your equipment in the one bag and make it one load. Except the stand, of course, I'm going to have to carry that separately. But I say it's very good. I mean, the pocket could be better, and the bottom of it is just like curled down and then sewed like that. It would be better if it popped up so that you could fit the adapter in there better. But it's good for what it is, and it actually holds it pretty well. I feel like this pocket could have been a lot bigger and maybe extended to over there to maybe fit your book stand in there too. But they ought to be happy that I don't use books and I play by ear. Because if I used my book stand frequently, I would want to pack it in there with my keyboard. And so that would call for a bigger pocket, definitely. I'd say this is a great buy for anybody, just any regular person who has a keyboard and would be needing to carry it around. It's not the highest quality, and it's probably not something you would get if you're like a real picky professional, but it's very good for just anybody. Now let me see how the big pocket does with my sustain damper. Again, the pocket really should unfold on the bottom so that it's wider and so that you can jam it real down in the bottom easily. It was a pretty tight fit there in the bottom. And I'm surprised to find out that the length of the pocket isn't as big as it might seem. And the length of my sustain pedal is almost exactly the length of the pocket. I was first thinking I would be able to put the pedal in vertically, but turns out I had to put it in horizontally because the pocket wasn't as big as I thought vertically. It's not a perfect fit, but it's pretty good. Another disappointing factor about the pocket is that it's definitely not big enough to carry your music books. Maybe you can throw in some CDs, your flash drive, a couple of little things that would fit in there, but it's not big enough to carry books. There is not a whole lot of room, definitely not as much room as I thought, and the size of the pocket is really misleading, but it's good enough. So I'd say this case is very good besides some minor complaints about it. It's really a nice case. A good product, somewhat good quality, good price, and I give this 2 thumbs up for what it is. Now I'm going to see how much weight was added on there with the stuff in the pockets. Now I'm somewhat happy to find out that it didn't add much weight and the whole setup is surprisingly very light and tolerable. I like it. Now in conclusion, thanks for stopping by. Have a sub, comment, and like. And please tell me what you think about this and any other things you want to say, because we have a good time down in the comments. It's a fairly good case, and I'm happy with it. Peace out.